Hello, my name is Trenton Henderson. I am a life path number 11. First and foremost, if you came across this video and you know for a fact, you've done the calculations to know whether or not you're a life path number 11. If you know for a fact that you're a life path number 11, thumbs up this video right now to signify that you are, in fact, a life path number 11. Okay, second, in the comment section, be sure to write your birthday in the comment section right now to confirm that you are indeed a life path number 11. It's very important. Okay, so if you came across this video because you realize that you are a life path number 11, you are on a road and a path of self-development where you're learning more about yourself. So it's perfect timing. If all the information that you're hearing in this video and in other videos and information that you've come across on the internet, if this information is resonating with you like nothing else has ever resonated with you before, and you are in the right place at the perfect time in divine timing. See, the number 11 represents divine. Notice you have 2 ones. You also have a life path number 1. But the life path number 11 is the 1 double. The life path number 1 is a leadership role, take charge type person. Same thing with the life path number 11, except double, which leads you into spiritual illumination. The life path number 11 is all about spiritual illumination, mysticism, going into the unknown, enlightenment, consciousness, intuition, anything extrasensory dealing with 6, 7, 8 senses pertains to the life path number 11. So if you're experiencing weird happenings, coincidences, some of you see synchronicities, deja vu, you're having nightmares or dreams about, you're seeing signs and wonders, you're seeing the other side, you're seeing the spiritual world, you're seeing things that people can't see, you're seeing entities, you're seeing angels, you're seeing angel guides. You might have crystals, you might be into totems, you might be into nature. Anything outside of the normality is what the life path number 11 is all about. Now, the key to being a life path number 11 is to be able to balance and to harmonize everything that you're thinking, everything that you're feeling, all the experiences that you're experiencing in life. The problem with the life path number 11 is that she must conquer all of their gifts and their talents. Life path number 11s are full of gifts and talents. You know it. Everybody that grew up with you know it. Family members, friends. Everybody knows that the life path number 11 is special because not only do you have the gifts and the talents and the intelligence, the smarts, the wits, the ingenious character, but your energy is also on a different level. Now, this plays a major role also when it comes down to being a life path number 11 versus being a life path number 1. Energy. Every life path number has energy. According to the scale or power in which the number possesses. Now, life path number 11 is all about spiritual illumination and a heightened sense of intuition. So if you have such a keen insight of the world and people, if you can discern things so very well, then of course you have a huge amount of energy that penetrates from you. Have you ever been walking down the sidewalk and as soon as you get close to a person that's walking towards you, they drop something? Have you ever been walking outside and you walking beside a car and the next thing you know, the car alarm just goes off automatically? Have you ever walked into a room, someone's room, and when you walked in the room, the lights flicker? Everything that the life path number 11 is experiencing is due to the amount of energy that the life path number 11 possesses. Now, the reason why the life path number 11 possesses so much energy and all these gifts and talents is simply because you are here to help others find their true meaning and their true purpose in life. You are here to help others find their gifts, find their talents. So the universe has chosen you to do a special job, to have a special purpose. And that purpose is to raise the vibration and the consciousness of other people around you who might be less fortunate in the area of spirituality or mental mind power, or their emotions. The life path number 11 is the healer. The life path number 11 literally has the power to heal those around them without even really doing too much of nothing. The whole mindset of a life path number 11 is healing, raising the vibration of others in the most spontaneous way that the average person cannot even fathom is happening when they're hanging around a life path number 11. Many people are inspired by the life path number 11. The life path number 11 energy rubs off on the average person, and the average person thinks about the life path number 11 when the life path number 11 is not around, because the life path number 11 is very charismatic, very charming personalities, magnetizing personalities, the type of person that people, when they're not around a life path number 11, they're thinking about a life path number 11. They're thinking about wanting to hang out with that life path number 11. They're wondering what that life path number 11 is doing, because every time they get around the life path number 11, they can feel the radiance of good energy, good positive energy. And that makes people feel protected. That makes people feel safe, secure. That makes people feel good about themselves, because the life path number 11 is like a beacon of light. A beacon of light that has come to illuminate the dark places in people's hearts, in people's souls, in the world. So, with this information, the life path number 11 is usually in a lot of difficult situations. And the life path number 11 wonders why their situation is always so bad. Most life path number 11 struggle with this issue until they awaken to the fact that the reason why they are in the position that they're in is to enlighten and to illuminate. So the life path number 11 has to grow to cherish the difficult and the tough times and the hard times, and to realize, only when the life path number 11 realize his or her very own power over all the negative situations they are placed in, all the struggle that they are placed in. Things never go right in the environment of the life path number 11, because the life path number 11 is already given the power to override the reality of the situation that's happening right before their eyes. But only when the life path number 11 moves from out of the 2 energies into the 11 energies is when the life path number 11 can rise above the situation and handle every negative situation that they face in life victoriously. This is the main problem that life path number 11s have. And the reason why so many life path number 11s cannot get out of the 2 energies. The objective of the life path number 11 is to make it out of the 2 energies into the divine nature of the 11 energy. Now, when the life path number 11 gets into the 11 energies, this is when the magic begins to happen. This is when all the shadows begin to fade away. Now, you'll know when you begin to move into the 11 energies as a life path number 11, because you will become and feel more power within yourself. You'll begin to feel a sense of invincibility in the most humblest, humiliating way, though. You know, you will recognize who you truly are the more you go through the refinery of self-development that slowly reveals the diamond of who the life path number 11 truly is. Once the life path number 11 begins to see his or her own sparkle, then other people also see it too. There will be many people that come along on the life path number 11's path to help the life path number 11 discover his or her true self, because it's destiny for the life path number 11. It's a destined divine purpose path. And so everything will always work out for you as a life path number 11. So if you're going through a negative situation or times are tough, maybe you might be in a financial bind and you don't have all the money that you need. None of these things matter. All of these things will be added to you. All of these things will come to you in due time. Now, if you're not a part of the life path number 11 charismatic group that I have on Facebook, I need you to look in the comment section of this video. At the very first comment at the top, I have provided the link for you to join me and thousands of other life path number 11s from all around the world who have come together to connect into the divine energy of being your true divine 11. So make sure that after this video, you go down to the bottom, put your birth date in the comment section, and then make sure you click the link to join the life path number 11 group, the Charismatics. As a matter of fact, to let you in on a secret inside the group, we will be making plans. We have made plans to go to Sedona, Arizona, in the United States of America on a retreat trip. So you do not want to miss this trip. This is very important. If you're listening to this message, life path number 11s are taking retreat trips. Okay, we're taking one this year, November the 11th, 2019. So make sure that you add yourself to that group on Facebook. If you do not have a Facebook profile, make sure you create a Facebook profile, because we are all there in this group. Once upon a time, I had realized that I was a life path number 11 about 3 years ago. Do you know how I figured out that I was a life path number 11? When I was with my girlfriend back in college, she came home one day at our apartment from work, and she said, "Hey, baby." I said, "Hey, how you doing?" She said, I met this friend today and we were talking and we had a great conversation. She's such a cool girl, and I began to tell her about you. I'm like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, we started talking about, self-development and things like that. And she's smart. She's a really smart girl. I think she could be a cool friend. I'm like, okay, this sounds good. What's her name? And I'm not going to say her name, but she went on to say, well, one thing that she mentioned about you, because I was telling her how old you were, and she told me that she does numerology and that, your birthday is a life path number 11, and like that you're a very special person. I'm like, baby, I don't want to hear that. What? I ain't never even heard of numerology, life path number 11. So she's like, girlfriend was like, yeah, well, you should definitely look it up. She said it's rare, that somebody could be a life path number 11. And she was shocked, baby. She was shocked when she realized that you were a life path number 11 when she did our birthdays in numerology. I'm like, really? Okay, cool. All right. Anyway, next, let's go back to the subject that I was talking about earlier. So I brushed it off for a long time. I brushed it off for like a year. But I got in a really tough situation. This is after me and my girlfriend had broke up at the time. So I got in a really tough situation and I started to go buy self-help books and inspirational books that could motivate me, because I was in a situation I could not get out. I was staying with my cousin. I didn't have a job. I didn't have no money. My room was the size of a bathroom and I was stuck. I didn't have anywhere to go. No doors were opening for me. I felt like God did not love me. I felt like the universe had shut me out. I didn't know where to do. My back was against the wall. There would be times where I would be frustrated and I'd be crying. I'd get angry, punch walls. I was broke, busted, and disgusted. So the only thing for me to do was to turn inward. So I studied my butt off. And I went so much as to start to study my birthday, zodiac signs, my birthday, and then I added up all my numbers, and I looked on the internet and saw what this number meant, and then I added up my name number and I tried to see what that number meant. But when I came across life path number 11, when my birthday had added up to 11, I'm like, hold on, this information I'm reading right here, it sounds totally different from anything that I've read in my whole entire life. It was so real. The way the information was coming out to me, it was so real. It was scary. You hear me? It was scary. Immediately, I had a life revelation reading all of the information that I was seeing on the internet about life path number 11. I was like, oh my God, this is me. This is me. This is it. How many of you have experienced that? Did you experience that? Come on now. Speak up. Let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below if you have experienced that. What was it like for you? Come on. Somebody. I know somebody can relate to me. But this blew my mind. This totally blew my mind. And like after that, I had so much relief. It was like a burden was lifted off my back and I could actually like live for a chance. Like I started to get my hope back. I started to think like, wow, like things are really happening good. Like, oh, somebody just spoke to me. Thank you, God. And so from that point on, it's like I began to go uphill. And that's when I looked on YouTube and I looked up videos about people who were talking about life path number 11, like me talking about it today. Now, this was like 3 years ago. But here I am today sharing my story of what happened to me when I first realized that I was a life path number 11. And so now I have become that beacon of inspiration to be able to reach back and tell you, hey, listen, you're on the right path. Yeah, you're on the right path. I'm talking to you. Yes, you're on the right path. Everything is okay now. The only thing that you have to do is continue to self-develop for one thing. But what you have to do is this is something that nobody told me that I'm going to tell you that's going to help you be a better me, you know. Your situation. I already know your situation may be kind of like upside down. Trust me, I know. That's the lifestyle of most life path number 11s who just realize that they are life path number 11. But I want to tell you this. If you can get in the habit of waking up every single morning and controlling your thought life, meaning don't think about negative things that you may be dealing with. Don't think about things that happened yesterday. Don't think about, financial issues that are going on. If you can gear your mind to be positive regardless of what you're experiencing right now in your life, if you can gear your mind and be the president of the government body of your mind and put your thoughts and your emotions into check, your reality will begin to reflect the positive energy and the positive thinking that you're thinking from this point on. See, the outer world, I'm going to tell you something metaphysical, folks, that a lot of people got backwards. See, a lot of people live their whole life based on the things that they are seeing and the things that they are experiencing. So they react off of negative impulses because they think that the reality that they are experiencing is something that they are not creating because they don't feel they have power to create experiences, to create circumstances. A lot of people don't think that they are creating their very own reality. But I'm going to tell you something that'll blow your mind. If you take your brain out your skull, what would you see through your eyes? Absolutely nothing. So therefore, what we are seeing in our reality, in the life that we live, is a reflection of our very own thoughts. Okay? So this is what a lot of people have to do to make their life right. They have to realize that their inner reality, their inner world, their inner thought life, their inner mental processes, their fears, their worries, their thought beliefs, their traditional mental constructs in their mind, their beliefs about other people, these are all perceptions coming from you. So whatever you feel about yourself and you feel about others, whatever you feel about the world that we live in, if you think it's a good place, you will see a good world. If you think it's a bad place, you will see a bad reality. Things will be bad. The inner world, the inner mind creates your experience. Okay? So that's why I'm saying, if you can wake up every single day and gear your thoughts to be positive and act as though nothing is wrong and everything is perfectly divinely right in the universe, which it really is at all times, because the universe is only showing you a reflection of how you think. If you think that you're in a negative situation, guess what? You will perpetuate more negative situations. If you look at somebody and you say, well, I don't like this person because they make me feel bad. Well, guess what? Since that's your perception of that person, then that person won't like you and they'll think that you make them feel bad. You see what I'm saying? God is in everything. God is in a tree, a leaf, a person, water, a chair, an acorn. The oak sleeps in the acorn before it becomes an oak. The bird lives in the egg before it hatches. The butterfly lives in the caterpillar before it becomes a butterfly. The child lives in a womb before it comes out the mother. This is the world that we live in. It's about rebirth. The 11 lives in the two energies. This is a realization. If you can awaken to the fact that you have power in this moment right now, because you're a life path number 11 and this message is resonate with you, you can rise from the two energies. You can rise from the low state of consciousness and rise above negative thought belief, negative thought patterns that, probably maybe you've been taught along your path. as a kid, you know, being raised around people who thought negative and who felt like they were not the best, who felt that they did not deserve the best, you know, because we are only a byproduct of people around us. Now, when you get into 11 power, when you get into your divine true nature of 11, then you realize that when you can control your thoughts to be a positive person, to see abundance, to see the good in things rather than always seeing your situation as negative and bad, when you start to get in that mindset, then you will begin to see a byproduct that reflects what you're thinking that you experience in your reality. Then you'll come around people that feel good about themselves. Then you'll run into people like me, other life path number 11s who feel good about themselves. So you've arrived at a very special pinnacle in your life if you're still listening to this video right now. Your life is about to change dramatically, simply because you have realized that you are a life path number 11. The universe doesn't use human language to communicate. It uses signs, it uses wonders, it uses numbers, coincidences. It creates situations for us till we can run into people. It sets up time of the day for us where we can listen to a video like this and get knowledge. This is how the universe works. So something as simple as realizing that your life path number 11 has enlightened you to a different level in life now, to where you can feel more abundant. You will be more joyful. You will attract more money. You will manifest things that you always wanted to manifest, and you are about to live your dream life. Congratulations on being a life path number 11. This is the most special life path number 11 one could possibly be. It doesn't get any better than being a life path number 11. Having your gifts, having your talent, your keen insight, extrasensory perception. You have been endowed with this because you have a very special, divine, unique purpose in life. And from this moment on, everything happens for you, not against you. Everything is always happening for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, comment below your birthday so you can confirm that you are life path number 11. And give this video a thumbs up if it resonated with you all the way to the very end. I'll see you in the life path number 11 charismatic group. Out.